On behalf of the Canadian Mental Health Association Ontario, welcome to A Better Serve, enabling mental health accessibility in Ontario's physical activity field. The goal of these resources is to help make sports, fitness, and recreation more inclusive and enabling for people living with challenges that are often in the non-visible end of the disability spectrum.
As Joel demonstrated for us tonight, a good serve takes practice. We know that it takes more than 45 minutes of training to get to the next level of customer service. We hope that Enabling Minds is a good start.
The project was a perfect fit. Our employment services immediately saw value. I went out to some staff and I said, "So you took the training, what did you think?" "Oh, so many light bulbs went off for me. This training is going to help with my own family and friends, not just the members I serve."
Sports unites all of us. If we are not playing, we are with our kids who play, or we're laying on the couch on Sunday afternoon watching the NFL go by before us. Disability unites all of us. There isn't anyone in this room who hasn't been touched by disability. And mental health has impacted all of us in our lives, either personally or through family and friends.
No matter what disability you may or may not have, sport gives us all something to work for. You have to be calm, you have to be focused, and that's really what tennis teaches you, the ability to focus yourself.
Living with mental health illness is you keep this dark secret that you don't want anyone to find out.
Some of the most powerful pieces in the Enabling Minds training were around identifying barriers. I think every organization, no matter how welcoming or open, really needs to do an assessment around barriers.
PRO believes very strongly that removing barriers to participation is vitally important. Recreation really does respond to very specific needs within individual communities. The first interaction a person has when they enter a facility can make all that difference.
I think over the years we've seen more and more studies, and really quality studies with quality science, showing the connection, whether it's everything from social interaction to being less isolated, to what you get from being on a team, whether it's a conversation or the social time after. But all of those aspects, and also achievement, having a goal and achieving a goal, and all those things seem to help with mental health.
Connecting with others is really the benefit that comes from being in a group situation.
So when we look at the barriers to invisible disability, and that is what a mental illness is.
Recovery is one day and one step at a time. And then once you feel included, you have the confidence, okay, maybe I can take the next step and maybe I can start to exercise. But it's being part of something is so important to anyone's recovery.
Now I know that if I'm in a difficult situation or my anxiety starts to rear its little head, I feel a lot more comfortable going to the instructor, to the coach, and saying, "I'm really nervous about this," and sometimes that's all it takes.